They told me America is about opportunity. No one warned me about comparison. This is the story about a man who came to America chasing a better life and slowly realized that comparison was the one thing stealing his peace. When he first arrived, everything felt possible. Not easy, not comfortable, but possible. The streets felt wider, the buildings taller, and even the air felt different. He stood outside the airport with a single suitcase, looking around like someone who had stepped into a new chapter of life. He felt nervous, hopeful, and unsure all at once. But he told himself that this uncertainty was the price of opportunity. He believed in one simple idea. If he worked hard, things would work out. And for a while they did. He found a job. It wasn't glamorous, but it paid the bills. He rented a small apartment. He learned how things worked. He learned how to speak carefully in meetings, how to understand a new system, how to nod and smile even when he didn't fully understand everything. Each day required effort, patience, and quiet determination. At first he felt proud. He was surviving. He was building something from nothing. But slowly, quietly, something else entered his life. Comparison. It didn't arrive suddenly. It came in small moments. A phone call with family when someone asked, "So what's next?" A conversation with friends when someone mentioned a promotion. A late-night scroll through social media when he should have been sleeping. When his mind was tired and his guard was down. Someone his age got promoted. Someone bought a house. Someone looked like they had everything figured out. And suddenly, he wasn't just working anymore. He was measuring. At first, he thought comparison would motivate him. He believed it would push him to move faster and work harder. Instead, it made everything heavier. Every success story made his own progress feel smaller. Every achievement of others made him question his decisions and doubt his path. He worked long hours, but it never felt enough. He rested, but felt guilty. He smiled, but felt behind. Not because he was failing, but because his life didn't look impressive from the outside. From the inside, he was trying his best. From the outside, it didn't seem like much. America moved fast. People talked about goals, growth, and speed. Conversations often began with simple questions that carried weight, especially for someone who already felt pressure to prove that coming here was worth it. Where do you work? What's your title? When are you buying a house? No one asked how many times he had to start over. No one asked how many fears he swallowed just to stay. No one asked how exhausting it was to rebuild his identity in a new country while pretending everything was fine. Each question added to a quiet sense that he was falling behind. Slowly, he began to feel like he was late to a race he never agreed to run. Sunday evenings became the hardest. The city would quiet down, and his thoughts would grow louder. He would sit alone in his apartment, scrolling through success stories and highlight reels. People celebrating wins. People sharing milestones. People talking about hustle, achievement, and moving forward without hesitation. He started asking himself questions he had never asked before. Was he wasting his time? Did he make the wrong decision? Why wasn't he where others were? He forgot something important. Most people only showed the highlights. They didn't show the nights of doubt, the years of uncertainty, or the fear of not knowing if things would ever feel stable. Still, his mind kept comparing. even when it hurt. One evening, after a particularly heavy day, he went for a walk. There was a small park near his apartment. Nothing special, just trees, benches, and silence. He sat down, staring at the ground, letting his thoughts circle endlessly, replaying the same worries again and again. An older man sat nearby, feeding birds. He moved slowly, calmly, like someone who wasn't in a hurry to prove anything. After a while, the man spoke. "You look tired." He smiled politely. "Just life." The man nodded. "Life gets heavier when we compare it." That sentence stopped him. The man asked, "Who are you trying to keep up with?" He thought for a moment. "My friends, my peers, people my age." The man looked at him calmly. "Did they leave their home behind?" He shook his head. "Did they rebuild their life in a new country?" "No." "Did they learn a new system while surviving at the same time?" "No." The man paused. "Then why are you judging yourself by their timeline?" He had no answer. "You didn't come here to win a race," the man continued. "You came here to build a life. In this country, success looks loud, but growth is often quiet." He pointed toward the skyline. "Most immigrants grow slowly, but deeply. Deep roots, deep responsibility, deep courage." Something shifted inside him. For the first time, someone had named what he was feeling instead of dismissing it. "When you compare your journey to someone else's," the man said, "you erase your bravery." He realized how often he focused on what he lacked and how rarely he acknowledged what he had survived. Leaving home, starting over, learning everything again, carrying uncertainty while still moving forward. The man stood up slowly. "Accepting who you are doesn't mean giving up," he said. "It means respecting your pace. Some people arrive early. Some arrive prepared. Others arrive resilient." He smiled gently. "Resilience lasts longer." And then he walked away. That night, nothing magical happened. He didn't get promoted. His life didn't suddenly change. But something important did. He stopped apologizing for his timeline. He stopped feeling ashamed of his progress. He stopped comparing his middle to someone else's finish line. He focused on what he could control: learning, stability, peace. Small steps that didn't look impressive online, but felt real in his life. He realized something important. Comparison never asked if he was okay. It only asked if he was ahead. And that was never a fair question. And if you are watching this, living in a foreign country, feeling behind, feeling unseen, remember this: you are not late. You are not failing. You are not weak. You are doing something brave. Building a life from scratch takes time. At your pace, in your season, on your terms.